Salem Lake Park is a great place for family fun. Fish from the pier, a boat, or enjoy the 7-mile trail. Salem Lake Park in Winston-Salem, 1001 Salem Lake Road off Reynolds Park Road. Call or visit us online.
Salem Lake serves foremost as a secondary water supply for Winston-Salem. A healthy byproduct of its existence is to help recreate the public. Fishing is popular here. On this day, 8 anglers are competing in the inaugural Big Bass Contest, a year-long competition that takes the big fish winners from every month of the year and places them in a one-day, one-fish contest. On this day in mid-March, the fishing was tough. The air and water were cool, and the steady breeze didn't help.
There is absolutely no reason to be late. At 3 o'clock, that's it.
As soon as that tournament was underway, anglers on the pier began fishing in the inaugural Joe Johnson Crappie Pier Tournament.
Mr. Joe Johnson, aside from being a fisherman at Salem Lake, was also a good friend to everybody out here. He fished over 40 years out here.
Mr. Johnson passed away nearly a year to the date of the tournament. Salem Lake has been named the second best place to fish in all of North Carolina by wildlife biologists and most recently the national magazine Field and Stream. That's one reason lake supervisors say the lake has become so popular. Larry Wicker went on to win the Big Bass tournament and Robert Clark won the Crappie tournament. Both men took home nice prizes for their victory. But don't think this park is made for fishermen. In fact, on this day, anglers talked about the wind being the reason that they had a less than good day of fishing. But if you look there in the distance, you'll see some folks who thought this day was a little closer to perfect.
Windy. It was wonderful. A few big gusts that was a challenge for us, but we enjoyed it.
Mary and Richard Norman are regulars at Salem Lake, not for fishing, but for sailing.
Well, we originally chose it because it was close. What keeps us coming out here is the lack of jet skis and water skiers and all of that business. We enjoy sailing, and that's better done without the other more active water sports around.
Well, it's just a pretty place. It's convenient, close to home. We like it because it's not real crowded, and it's beautiful.
We generally use the lake at different times than the fishermen because a good breeze is great for us and it's lousy for fishing. So, another thing that we really like about this lake is it's the biggest bargain there is as far as keeping a boat out here. It is just really a super deal for the citizens.
It's not uncommon to find a few fishermen, sailboaters, kayakers, and canoeists all out on the water at the same time. But the water is not the only draw here. No matter the season, the Salem Lake Trail always seems to have more users than the lake. 2 major races are held on the trail every year, and together they draw nearly 1,000 competitors from as many as 5 states. Even when a race is not going on, the trail is a popular place for competitive runners like Phil McNeil.
It's just a great place all year round. You know, the packed dirt surface is real forgiving on your legs, and it's the beautiful scenery, and even summer or winter. Summertime we have shade and get out of the heat. In wintertime the trees keep the wind off of you. It's just a great place to train and run. Look forward to it.
This is nice because you've got the lake and the trees, and every once in a while you'll see some wildlife out here, a lot of runners, so it's a good mix. There's a little water at the halfway point that makes it nice, so you're never too far away, but you're kind of out of the city at the same time.
It's a good distance, 7-mile loop, and soft ground, and it gets you away from the city, so you don't have to stop at lights and worry about getting hit by a car.
The trail is open to walkers, runners, even horseback riders and bicyclists. Visit Salem Lake. You're bound to find something for you.